Salutations, everybody. You know, the Rengoku trailer is still out. I'm still watching it quite a bit. And today I decided, hey, why not break down some of the gameplay mechanics that are being shown off and some of the stuff Rengoku's doing. All that being said, let's rock, baby. Alright, so immediately one of the first things I'm noticing in this trailer is that they're showing off like all these new side, or not new side steps, but they're showing off side steps, or showing off the fact that there is side step in the game. Maybe they did it in past trailers. I didn't really pay attention to it because it didn't look as flashy as Rengoku's, being that he has like the little fire effect coming off him. And maybe that the side step will be the main form of defense in this game besides blocking. Because the way it seems substitutions work in this game is if you have enough support meter, then you can sub out. And it looks like in this here attack that Rengoku has a guard break. Now maybe this is a universal feature, maybe this is just for Rengoku, but as you can see, when he swings down his sword, when it makes contact with Giyu, there is an effect that looks like Giyu's guard is going to be broken. The fact that his sword flashes red, all these little glass particles fly off him, you would think that that's a guard breaking attack. Again, whether that's universal or just a Rengoku thing, we don't know that yet. All we know is that Rengoku is the first character that is shown off a guard break. Now, I'm not sure if this is quite his super or if that's a counter, but I will say that it does, if it's a super, that is saying that there will probably be directional supers, because Rengoku going upwards kind of implies that, you know, we have a super where you could do an upward slash, you have a neutral super, a side super, and a down super. Sounds a little bit like Smash Bros. When I say it out loud, but if there's multiple supers for you to do, it also gives you more utility, it also allows you to do more in a fight. But if this is a counter, then, you know, that's fine too. And it looks like we also have air supers in this game. I'm saying this because it has the same similar startup as the move they did on the ground. So that's definitely a super, which means we probably have directional supers in this game. But back to the point of air supers, we see that it has the same startup as the ground super, where he has a little flash from his body and then he proceeds to do the move. So not only do we have probably 4 to 3 ground supers, we also have an air super. Also, I noticed that covered a lot of area. That's a really wide-hitting attack. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this grab was like my favorite part of the trailer. Now, if you think I'm in spoiler territory, skip ahead like 10-15 seconds. I want to go on a quick tangent. You see, the reason I love this grab so much, when I went to watch that movie, I think this was probably the best part. When Rengoku was sleeping and he started choking the life out of that little girl, like he was choking her for a good like 5 minutes, and then he just let her go, I guess. But like that moment right there, being in this grab, is hot. It's hot. I love it. I'm not sure if anybody else really caught this, but it looks like Rengoku either has an awakening or everybody has an awakening, because at the beginning of the trailer we see that Rengoku has, like, you know, the basic sword trail that follows his attacks, but now he kind of has like these flames emanating off him. With the flames emanating off him, he also has a flame effect following his sword. The effects changed on his weapon, so it's like, does Rengoku have an awakening? Is awakening going to be in this game? What exactly does this all entail? I suppose we'll find out at some point very soon. You know, maybe we'll get a much bigger trailer. And of course, his ultimate. Now, I could go into so much depth about why, like, I love his ultimate, but the fact the animation changes at a very specific point, I'm almost in love with Rengoku. Like, as far as a character goes for this game, I think my team might just be Rengoku and Tanjiro. You know, I'm getting off like the whole gameplay breakdown part, but like at this point we're pretty much done. So, you know, did I miss anything? Is there anything that you noticed that I completely neglected to mention in this video? I mean, by all means, feel free to let me know, because fun fact about comments, I do tend to read and reply to pretty much all of them. The only ones I don't reply to is the wild off the wall stuff like because I don't know what to say to that. But hey, also consider subscribing. I mean, you made it to the end of the video, so like, you know, I must be doing something right. Or, you know, it's a relatively short video, so you just didn't care about the length. All that being said, cut!